Hey everyone, we're here with another quick and dirty battle report with Jamie and his ogres. So Jamie, give us a quick walkthrough of your army here.
Alright, well it's pretty self-explanatory. We got one saber tusk, two saber tusks, and three saber tusks. All the way at the far end there. And then 5 lead belchers, 5 lead belchers, iron blaster, and another iron blaster, and Morn Fang. I'm not going to tell you what they have, but they are just hand weapons, not great weapons, this one.
Okay.
So, iron fist or whatever. And then a big block of Ogre Death Star, just basic ogres, not iron guts. This is my BSB, and a Slaughter Master with great weapon that has been FAQ'd, so I can take that. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright.
And spells?
Yeah, what have you got for spells here?
I rolled the Maw, Toothcracker, Troll Guts, and Bull Gorger.
Alright.
It was a huge toss-up between the Maw or the Magic Missile with 2d6, but I went with the Maw just because it's crazy.
Alright.
It's very orc-esque.
And we'll be right back with my Legions of Chaos. Okay, and we're here with my Legions of Chaos. We've got 2 chariots with Mark of Corn. We have a skull cannon. We have a second skull cannon. We have a block of 23 warriors with Mark of Nurgle, halberds, and shields. And hiding in there is Empowered Festus from the Glotkin book. We have a BSB on Disc of Tzeentch with Mark of Tzeentch and a halberd. We have a Nurgle Demon Prince. And then we have 4 Skullcrushers of Khorne. Not actually using a standard on them, but I don't have a model that doesn't have one, so it's proxying for today. And then for spells, on the Demon Prince, he's running Lore of Death. We've got Soul Blight, Fate of Buna, Spirit Leech, and of course Purple Sun. And then on Empowered Festus, he's a level 3, and I got the perfect roll for this. Curse of the Leper, Rancid Visitations, and Fleshy Abundance. So let's roll to see who's going to get first turn. I've got the +1. Jamie's getting his dice. That's a 6 for warriors and a 3 for ogres. Alright, so warriors will be going first. Good luck, Jamie.
Thank you.
A trickster. Alright, we're here at the end of Chaos Legion's turn 1. So everything pretty much moved up. The cannons did their shenanigans to move around. Demon Prince and Skull Crushers moved up over on the side there. Magic phase was completely uneventful. I flubbed a Spirit Leech on the Hound over there. I was trying to get him to retreat, so they'd have to do break tests on the lead belchers who are only leadership 7, and that could cause more breakage. Unfortunately, I rolled horribly, so that didn't work. Past that, shooting phase, this cannon shot at that cannon and rolled a 1 to wound. This cannon shot at the Morn Fang, who are no longer there as they broke. So with that, we are going into Ogre's turn 1.
Ogre turn 1 managed to remove your cannon with my cannon.
Yep, one of them's gone.
I did 5 wounds, pretty happy. Slaughter Master casted Toothcracker on these guys for +1 toughness. And then he cast Troll Guts on the lead belchers and +1 strength onto them as well. Tried to do the giant maw right here. He dispelled it with a 26 or something, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Both units of lead belchers fired into, or actually, one unit of lead belchers into his, what are they called?
Skull Crushers.
Skull Crushers did nothing. The other one into his BSB did nothing. And that was about it. Iron Blaster here tried to go into the sides of the chariots, and he misfired and rolled a 4, so there's blood and guts all inside my barrel of my cannon. Noblars has to clean it out for 2 turns, so I can't shoot. So,
Alright.
it's Chaos turn 2.
Hey, we're here at the end of Warriors turn 2. We had some things moving around, some charges. Skull Crushers charged the dog, who is going to make their life hell pretty much no matter what they did, so I figured that was the best option. Unfortunately, that means they've overrun into the side of this building. So next turn, they're pretty much stuck there. They're going to have to swift reform and do some moving. BSB tried to charge the, what's the name of those dogs?
Saber Tusk.
Saber Tusk back there. Needed 7 inches, failed. and moved up 3. Demon Prince charged the lead belchers that were there, wiped them out, didn't wipe them out, but chased them off the board. They fled, I overran, killed them, and ended an inch away from the dog. Over here, moved the warriors up so that if he charges, he's losing ranks in steadfast from the forest, whereas I'm just on the edge of it. Set up my chariots here for a flank charge if he does charge me. And then I've got my cannon over here, who tried to shoot at that cannon, but missed. But the idea behind having him here is that I can get a charge into that combat if and when that happens. Magic phase was a complete bust. I got Hellheart on both my wizards, so I got Dimensional Cascade on these guys, lost 7 to the Strength 10 hits, but Festus stayed alive. My Demon Prince actually, that one played out in my favor. The hits killed off one of the ogres, so just it helped, I guess. Demon Prince didn't take any wounds. I only had 1 die for my magic phase though, so I didn't get to cast anything. So with that, we are going into Ogres turn 2. Ogres, yeah. Do it, Jamie.
Ogres.
Ogres. All right, end of Ogres turn 2.
As you can see, the big portion of stuff has been obliterated. I don't know what they're called.
Just warriors.
Just Chaos Warriors, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought they were better than that, so wipe those out with my Gut Star. I charged his BSB on the disc. We managed to do nothing to each other, and he passed his leadership, and he's staying. We're both staying. That's pretty much it. I tried firing my cannon to try and get 2 chariots. I misfired and blew my barrel out, so it's just a chariot now, and that was about it.
All right.
Not too much action.
Going into Warriors turn 3.
Bring it.
Here at the end of Warriors turn 3, chariots moved around. Cannon moved up out of his charge arc. BSB killed off the lead belchers and overran, but didn't quite make it to the cannon. Demon Prince came up here and tried to Purple Sun. Did not miscast, and it got dispelled. Tried to Spirit Leech, but I forgot they have Rune Maw, so couldn't do anything. And that's it. Going into Ogres turn 4. Yay, Ogre! Ogre! So we're going into Warriors turn 4. Just called it. There's no way I can do anything to the Gut Star, the Bull Star, I guess it is. The cannon took out my Demon Prince through his Charm Shield, which I failed, and then I failed my 5-up ward, and he took 4 wounds, so he's off the board. So in total, I had about 700 points left on the board, none of which could do anything because the Skull Crushers were going to hit that dog over there and spend the rest of the game turning around, never being able to charge. BSB could have gotten in along with 3 chariots, but it wouldn't have been enough to actually get the unit down far enough to get points off it, unless somehow they broke off a 9 rerollable. So, in the interest of time and just general enjoyment of the game, we called it. Jamie, what are your thoughts on that?
Went into it not thinking I was going to win. You got a lot of scary stuff with 2-up armor and really didn't know what to expect, so it was kind of like a luck win, I'm going to go with. So I'll take it, but I really didn't expect this. But, you know, I give that unit right there, the Gut Star, less credit than it actually should get. A lot of people seem to say it's pretty good. It actually, I guess, does perform pretty well. It's not even Iron Guts, so they're only hand weapons. Yeah. So I don't know. It is what it is. It was a win, and I'll take it, I guess. I didn't expect it.
Well, you used your Saber Tusks really well. I mean, this guy didn't really do anything, but the other 2 kept my Demon Prince and my Skull Crushers out of pretty much everything. So that worked out well. Yeah, the other part of it was I just had 2 complete garbage magic phases. First turn I got 3. Second turn I got Hellhearted down to 1. Lost about a third of my warriors off that miscast as well from the Hellheart. So I couldn't do anything. Meanwhile, you had 3 just fantastic magic faces and then 1 shitty one. So
yeah, what was it, like 12?
You had 12, 11, 11, and then 3. So worked out pretty well for you. You managed to get everything buffed up. The one opportunity I had to really win this with the Purple Sun, I flubbed the roll and it got dispelled pretty easily. So it is what it is. I mean, it's a shitty strategy to rely on that, but at the same time, against ogres like this, I don't feel my list has too many options. If people on YouTube have ideas, please feel free to comment. I'm always open to that. But
here.
Yeah.
Anybody out there's got any ideas? Like these Saber Tusks, I'm using them as chaff. I think that's the only way to use them, and I don't know. If anybody's got any ideas too, I'm open to it.
Yeah, I think one of the critical flaws I had in this game was overestimating the durability of my warriors against the bulls, which was not a good idea because they just died killing one ogre. I think the one thing I do need to add to my army is some chaff, so I'm going to try out some warhounds in the future, but it's just a matter of finding the points, I guess. But anyway, we'll see what happens. That's just, an issue against ogres. I have the same thing playing my vampires. But we'll get another game in here coming up, which we'll probably upload a few days after this, so keep your eyes open for it, and that's going to be Lizardmen against ogres. Dun, dun, dun.
See if we can go 2 for 2.
2 for 2. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the Can Hammer podcast. Woo, Can Hammer. It's on my shirt somewhere. There we go. Yeah, check out the Can Hammer podcast. They're associated with us in many ways. We'll have some videos with some of their guys coming up over the next few weeks as well. And Nick, anything you want to throw in there? Oh, we have an upcoming tournament.
We have an upcoming tournament, February 21st, in Gatineau, Quebec, at the Frères de Bataille or Battle Brothers store. So people from the region, if you're interested, shoot us an email, either Logan or myself. We 16 players, and we've already had a lot of interest, so I really anticipate we're going to sell out quick. So again, if you're in the region interested in the tournament, give us a shout.
$10 entry, 4 rounds,
Yeah.
basically no comp.
Yeah.
End times lists are allowed. There's a few character restrictions, but that's about it.
The big end times characters, Malekith, Nagash, Carl, Tyrion, those guys aren't allowed, but otherwise, if you want to bring Morghast, if you want to bring Archon, the Black, that's all cool. So, anyways, yeah, that's what we'll be running February 21st, and yeah, so just email us if you're interested.
Sure. And there's also another tournament in the Ottawa area coming up. It's a 60-man GT, both for Fantasy and 40K. And I believe there's a Warma Hordes tournament happening at the same time.
Yeah, the Canadian Shield.
Canadian Shield. It's January 31st, February 1st. The info is at warshield.blogspot.ca or .com. It'll be in the show notes anyway. Yep. Check it out. It's being run by the Centertown Warhammer Club, so it should be a pretty good gig. Awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching and Happy New Year!